New movies on VHS. Should that be a thing? I mean, they're out there. I've got one here. This is It Follows on VHS. I got this for my birthday recently by a good friend of mine, and I'm going to check it out. Should it just be old films you go back to on VHS for the nostalgia, or will it work with a newer film? I mean, this film has got lots of retro aesthetics and it's got an analog synth soundtrack. Would that suit the VHS format? Let's find out. Oh, okay, so already you can see there's a bit of a weird thing with the conversion here, where in a movement there's a juddering with the conversion to VHS. Something's gone wrong with how they've mastered it or processed it. Absolutely love the music to It Follows. Let's see how it should suit the VHS analog format perfectly. My God. That looks great even in VHS. I love the weird mismatch of tech. So you've got someone with a clamshell Kindle, but they're watching what looks like an old film on a CRT television. So it's kind of like a mix of old and new in this film, so it kind of looks timeless. The trouble is with VHS, I remember this scene, watching it original, the colours in this scene are really nice, but on VHS it's totally desaturated. You look good, girl. Can't get away with that. Look at this. This is great. You've got an organ player before the movie comes out. In a way, it's kind of fitting that I'm watching this film on VHS when it's got like such a mishmash of different time periods. First time I saw this film, it didn't do it for me, but I don't know why. I think the marketing made it almost look like a slasher film, and it isn't at all a slasher film. And I was expecting that, and I got something different. And at first I was like rejecting it, like, no, it's not what I expected. Second time I watched it, it floored me. I thought it was amazing, because that doesn't often happen, that you really feel different the first time you see it to the second time you see it. And every time I see it now, I love it like the second time. That is the Halloween shot. See, there's a lot of mimicking of slasher films, but it's not a slasher film. This car shot is almost like the classic movie poster shot. A lot of that car was featured in a lot of the marketing. I suppose it's because when the deed happens with the main character, so it's when the curse starts. This even looks good in VHS. I'm not talking about the fact they're having sex. The picture looks great even in VHS. The lighting is awesome. Oh, it's so unexpected that. It's great though. It really takes you by surprise. Could have put a blanket on her. Jesus. It's the least you could do when you've cursed her. You are cursed.
Who is it?
Ugh. Just like a random naked woman, so creepy. So simple, but really creepy.
You can get rid of it, okay? Just sleep with someone as soon as you can.
Just gotta get boning. That's all there is to it. Good job it doesn't run. It's the classic. And this, again, it's another slasher thing. You can hear like a little crackling in the sound, but it doesn't bother me because it sounds almost like a vinyl playing. It's like that kind of crackle. It's kind of soothing. It's weird. Oh, this is the other Halloween type reference.
Day of reckoning with yourself. The idea is...
It's such a simple thing, but it does creep you out. Ugh. See you later. I'm f***ing off. Yeah, this synth works well with the analog format. This isn't even the worst one as well. There's some even more scary ones. Yeah, this is mostly Halloween references actually, because they're always watching old horror movies and sci-fi movies and stuff in Halloween as well. It's not necessarily a direct reference to that, but it is something that makes you think of that. Oh, it's gonna be... I'm just trying to remember when it is. Is this the creepy... There's a creepy tall man that really freaked me out. I think that one might be near the end. Oh! They're all like disgusting, like sexual, but disgusting.
Don't open the door.
Oh, is it the big guy? I think it is.
See? Everything's okay.
God, that guy is so creepy. Just a tall man with dark, sunken eyes, but really frightening. Valcor, if you can hear my cat on the microphone, I apologise. Oh. It's just when they start approaching, that's when you start getting the goosebumps and it's like, oh, shivery.
Maybe not a little bit. Come on. Jay, what is it?
Oh. Yeah, he just grabs her. Oh, the tall man again. I forgot you see him again. That's really creepy.
Craig.
Oh.
Jay, what are you doing?
God's sake. It's got a little screaming boy. That's might be the worst one. God. Oh, just the open door alone. Waiting for something to emerge. I can't do that. Like at night, I can't have the bedroom door like wide open. Maybe a little crack, but nothing wide open with just a black void. Oh, horrible. Here it is. You can tell just by its walk, which is really good. This walks differently to regular people. It's creepy when you see it from the other perspective, so she can obviously still see it, but it's not at this time going for her. He sees her.
What the Mom?
Oh! That's not what you want. That's your worst nightmare. That's your worst nightmare. That's what you call a last ride. Oh. That is terrifying.
Where is it?
Come on! You gotta get out of here! It's my best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. It's not great. Oh, wow. It's a great shot, even in VHS. So there we have it. I've just watched It Follows on VHS. And I have to say, I still enjoyed the film, and you could see from my reactions, the big moments, like the big creepy moments, still get me, even in that low quality format. I mean, you've got a lot of like desaturation in the colour, and the clarity is just way off. And some of the, you know, analog aspects, like the analog synth soundtrack, really kind of lifted with the crackle of and fizz of a VHS as well. But overall, I don't get the same experience from watching an old film that I remember watching in that format originally as I do watching a new film. I remember what it was like when I saw it at the cinema and when I saw it on Blu-ray, and I remember all the clarity, and I remember all the... So my nostalgia for this film is the higher quality. So it doesn't work the other way around, unfortunately. It's kind of a cool novelty to have a new film in this format, and I've got a few other new VHS tapes, but they are still old films. So like, it's a new release on VHS, like I've got They Live, and I've got Suspiria, and you mainly buy those for the art, the box art on those by Vice Press. But one thing I would say about this one is it actually was formatted correctly for modern screens. So when you watch a widescreen VHS normally, you would get the bars, but it'd still be boxed. So you'd get you get the black bars on either side on your modern TV, and you'd get black bars at the top. So it's a little letterbox in the middle of your screen. And then if you blow it up, it just stretches it and it looks even worse. But this one, if you actually select 16:9, it would go to widescreen without it looking like it was stretched. It was, I don't know, maybe that's because it's meant to look like that, and it's been converted back to 4:3 for it to work on a tape. I'm not quite sure how it works, but anyway, it didn't look stretched and zoomed in or horrible when I changed it to widescreen. So sometimes I think it's just, if the film is good, the film is good, and it will shine through on any format, because I think I got that with this one. It's like, great film, good scares, and they still got me even in a low quality format. So to sum it up, I'm not going to be buying more new movies on VHS, but it was a nice little experiment to see whether or not I would want to or not. I think I nailed it when I said the fact that my nostalgia for this film is remembering it higher quality than this. And nostalgia is all about how you remember it from back in the day when you first saw it. And watching something like Big Trouble in Little China I rented that on tape countless times from the video shop. My memory of that film is the old VHS memory. But for these films, like It Follows, it's the Blu-ray or the 4K even. What do you guys think? Is there any of you out there that does like buying these new movies on VHS? I'm sure there is, because I know there's a little market for it. Let me know in the comments. And that's it for today. I'm Harvey Retro, and I'll see you in the future, talking about the past. Bye! Fancy supporting Retro Rewind in the best possible way? Head over to buymeacoffee.com/Harvey Retro and choose from 2 options to unlock exclusive full movie and album commentary videos by yours truly and guests. Select membership and join Harvey's AV Club for £3 a month. Trivia, anecdotes, and even drinking games will be on the cards with these special commentary episodes. Or, if you'd rather, just say thank you without joining the club, select support and buy us a VHS tape, which is a single £5 contribution, and don't forget to tell us which classic you're adding to our library, as it might inspire me to review that movie in future. And that's it.